wondering who's got that ugly ass red truck, and then I remembered. Well, those are my contractors. So today we are going to check out a new property. It's funny, Homevestors, We Buy Ugly Houses, is a big franchise, and they have, you know, franchisees in every market. Well, the local franchisee here in Sacramento, they obviously get a lot of leads, but she called me. They're unable to close on this project. So you gotta love when one of your largest competitors in the area calls you to buy one of their deals. So we're gonna go check it out. This woman has really a financial hardship and a medical hardship. Her husband just passed away. She's elderly. And she's got this massive home in a actually really nice neighborhood. So we're gonna go check it out. The numbers on paper look good, but now I gotta finalize my walkthrough and scope of work, get a better idea of what our rehab numbers are gonna look like. I have a pretty good idea of what the comps and the after repair value is gonna be. And based on what she's asking for a purchase price, it looks like I can hit my margin, but I need to kind of tighten up the numbers a little bit. So we're gonna do a quick little walkthrough here, go meet our friend Mary, and right after that, I gotta run over and sign papers on a property that I am closing. So we are gonna have a jam-packed day of stuff going on out in the field. So nice neighborhood. The house is original. I think it's gonna be pretty dated. But I gotta say, I always love seeing construction going on in neighborhoods. Means that people are improving the properties, keeping the neighborhood nice, and it always creates more opportunity for kind of the original dated properties to get brought up to some of these higher comp standards. So I'm liking what I'm seeing so far driving through the neighborhood. I'm always looking at the neighborhood when I drive in, and a lot of the houses I buy are obviously in the hood, but it's always nice to come into some of these neighborhoods and being a little luxury for every once in a while. So basically, we just pulled up. I got my clipboard, I got my business cards, I got my nice little shirt today, which I normally don't wear. It's usually Cash Friday. But right now is really the walkthrough, which is a really important part of the process because it gives me the opportunity, obviously, to see the house, but it also gives me the opportunity to get in front of the seller, ask the right questions, narrow down and kind of pinpoint her motivation, get a better idea of, you know, the numbers that she's looking for, the timing she's looking for, so I can really kind of strategically craft what I like to call the irresistible offer that makes it, you know, a win-win for her while still hitting our numbers. And the more rapport that I can build during this walkthrough, the more leveraged and postured I'm gonna be able to be during my negotiation conversations with her. So let's go meet Mary and let's see what we got inside. Alrighty. I'll probably start on the exterior, but you know what? I'll let you give me the tour and then we'll go from there. How are you doing today? Okay. Is there anything you're leaving behind or that you want to leave behind? Because our offers are always take what you want, leave what you don't. So we'll haul everything else that you don't want.
Wait.
Yeah. So and I know you want
to. Some of this stuff I won't know until. See, I can't move till I close this, so I have the money to get it.
Yeah. So you're gonna do a rent back, right?
Yeah, and I'm just gonna rent someplace else. I don't want to buy anymore. I don't want the headaches. So yeah, I could be leaving some stuff.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, like a lot of this big stuff.
Our offers are always to be as convenient as possible for you. So one is we close on your time frame.
Oh my God.
Is that...
Well, okay, don't tell me any more right now because, you know, you may not end up saying I don't want to do this. And I don't want to get my hopes up, but that, you don't have no idea what pressure takes off of
Give me a little hug here.
I mean, I
know this is stressful, and that's why we do what we do is, you know, first and foremost, we understand numbers got to make sense for you.
Absolutely.
Right?
Well,
but we also want the stress and the timing of it.
I know where I can be and be okay, and I definitely know that this is the way I've always wanted to do it. I don't want to go through listing it on the market. I just don't want to go through all that.
I hear you. Doing my walkthrough, I'm always looking for dry rot underneath the eaves, on the siding of the home. So you can see here, right? This is a perfect example. Soft wood. If you can put your finger or put a screwdriver or a pen through it, this is all siding that's gonna have to be replaced. So this is stuff that you wanna account for, and also you can use as leverage when you're negotiating with the homeowner of repairs that are gonna be necessary for the next buyer to take into account. Windows are newer, so we don't need any new windows. Garage is good. Garage opens. I like the deck. Show's nice. It's got good curb appeal. With a little love, we can make this this really pop. Gonna do a new presidential roof. I mean, if you're deciding whether you want to do a roof or not, first thing I always do is I look at all the surrounding houses, right? This is the last house with wood shake shingles. One, it's a major fire hazard, but two, it doesn't match the neighborhood, right? Tile, 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 tile. So most likely, when I'm working into my numbers, I'm either gonna do tile or some kind of presidential heavy duty comp shingle type roof. And it's just gonna make the curb appeal pop that much more.
And you can be straight up. Do you feel good about it, not good about it?
Oh, I like the house. I love every house. It just depends on the numbers.
Well, you know what you're
right?
doing too, so you can do stuff that other people can't see. I don't love every house.
So I love every house. The numbers just have to make sense for my fund so I can get approval from all my investors because we get backed by money, right?
Sure.
So like I'm the owner of the company, but at the end of the day, if my money, my hedge fund doesn't get the return they want, I can't move forward on it.
Gotcha.
So that's where we base all our numbers off of.
Okay.
So my team, we're gonna take it back. We'll crunch and finalize all the numbers. Okay. We'll finalize our offer price. We'll make it to you. And then from there, you determine whether you wanna move forward or not. If you want to, we open up escrow, right? Okay. We get our earnest money deposit in there. We basically get the prelim back, which it sounds like you already have.
Apparently they have it already.
I do one last walkthrough with my construction team to make sure that I have all my numbers accounted for correctly. And then based on that, we close escrow. We fund and close, and all of the funds come over to you minus any holdback that it sounds like may have been discussed.
Right.
And then from there, like I said, timing, I'm negotiable on. Okay. If you need more time, less time, whatever. If you need moving, we can help with that. And then in regards to taking what you want, leaving what you don't, that's exactly what it is. You take what you want and you leave behind what you don't. Do you have any questions for me?
No, honey, I'm just, no. I'm good.
Cool. Well, anytime I get to end an appointment with a hug, I'll give you a hug. It was good seeing you.
Thank you.
It was really
so
nice
much.
meeting you. If any questions do come up, feel free to give me a call.
All
what
right.
I called you on is my cell phone.
Okay.
So you can reach me direct there.
Okay.
You'll hear from me tomorrow, if not Monday, first thing, but I'm going to try and get it over to you. Hopefully, if we can get it out by today, I'll do that.
Beautiful.
Okay?
All right, thank you.
All righty. Solid.
Yeah.
So anytime you get the opportunity to hug somebody, do it. Even if you're an introvert and you get the EBGBs from other people touching you, do it. If you're a real estate investor and someone is willing to give you a hug, sometimes it works to your advantage, sometimes it doesn't, but I can tell you that when homeowners feel connected to the person who's buying their home, whether it's an investor that's gonna flip it or a homeowner who's gonna live in it, it's an emotional decision for them, right? So the more you can get the emotion playing in your favor and still meet their goals in the process, it just compounds and adds to your ability to really close the deal. you know, seal the opportunity and get it in escrow. So I got a hug for my girl married today. One of my favorite things to do is sign closing docs when I'm the seller, because all the hard work of buying the houses, flipping them, now I get to collect a paycheck. I just really wanted to ring the bell. Yeah, it was tempting me. My dad always tells me to act my age and not my shoe size. Good, how are you? How goes it? Good, it's Friday. No complaints there. It feels like I was in here signing with you to buy this not too long ago.
Very quickly. This is a really fast turnaround on this one.
Yeah, we turned it over pretty quickly. It's the nice part about when you flip a house the right way. It sells fast and you don't have all the crazy stress that goes along with problems that come up in escrow. Thank you. Shazam! What up, guys? So we just got back from the title company, one of my favorite title companies, or really any title company that pays me a six-figure check is a favorite title company of mine. But this is one that I just closed on one of my recent flips, and it just goes to show you that these deals are still out there. So if you're having trouble finding the deals, if you're having trouble fixing them up, if you're having trouble selling them for top dollar, it just goes to show you that by following the right systems and the right models, that these checks, these paydays, they're out there, right? I mean, this is the same system and same model that I used on my first flip when I was a beginner to where I'm at today. And by executing and by staying consistent on these things, these deals do come through the pipeline. So oftentimes I'm always looking for base hits, but a double will show up, a triple, sometimes a home run. I always consider a six-figure payday on one deal a home run. So I am stoked right now, and I get to hand this off to lovely Kimberly over there, who's gonna reconcile everything, get everything dialed in. Kimmy's like, I'm not actually as happy about you getting this check because that means you got some work to do, Kimmy. She's so happy. But it just goes to show you that real estate investing, whether it's at the peak of the market, whether it's at the bottom of the market, or wherever it's at in between, these opportunities are out there, right? Just the right knowledge, the right systems and models, and the right you makes this all possible. So if you guys like this video, I urge you to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below if you got a question, got some feedback for us, and if you're not subscribed to the channel yet and you want more real estate investing videos, vlogs, travel adventures, and tips, subscribe below, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Later.